For many years people have built model aircraft, controlled by radio or just free flying. Some of these aircraft have been very small, some of them have been a lot larger and a lot more expensive and complicated. And then there is the gap in between. What do you call something that is too large to be a model, but almost too small to be a real plane? Well, designer James Lobet has developed an aircraft called the Ganagobie. This aircraft, as you can see, looks very much like a model aircraft, but is designed to carry one person. The Ganagobie is powered by a Volkswagen engine, turning a brightly striped propeller. James built the Ganagobie when he was a much smaller and younger man, and now getting into the craft is almost a case of like putting on a shoe. It's a slow process, but it can be done. Safely seated in the cockpit, which is big enough just for one person, James straps himself in and checks the onboard systems before commencing a flight. With just a little assistance, James dons his headwear, checks his radio, and tightens his seatbelts. The butterfly windows are closed and locked. The Ganagobie is now ready to fly. Weather is good, a light wind straight down the runway. See, this aircraft owes a great deal of its design to techniques that were used in free-flying model aircraft. Generous dihedral, a straight, constant chord wing, and wingtip vertical surfaces to provide extra stability. With 850 metres of sealed runway ahead of him, James has plenty of room for the takeoff. The weather is warm, there's a lot of lift coming off the runway, making conditions somewhat turbulent. The Ganagobie has no problems dealing with the lift that's rolling off the hot tarmac. A low pass shows that, although it looks very slow, the Ganagobie is capable of a reasonable speed. If it weren't for the throaty engine noise and the somewhat larger than normal size, this could be mistaken for a model aircraft. Once again, James has 850 metres of sealed runway ahead of him, but uses just a few short metres at the very start of the runway. The taxi back to the hangar takes almost as long as the flight itself. Unlike many home builts, this aircraft has excellent visibility, the pilot being almost totally enclosed by clear plastic windscreen and side panels. Then again, now that the flight is over comes the onerous task of actually getting out of the Ganagobie. But it's another successful flight for James. James sells plans for this aircraft, both full size and the model, and they're available from his website or by contacting him directly by email. A remarkable aircraft.